Hello again and welcome back. I've got a haul video for you today, so please stick around and I'll show you everything I picked up in the month of January. Alright guys, so this is everything that I picked up in January. There's a few pre-orders here, a few things I picked up at the store, and a few things I ordered back in December on AliExpress. So it's a little bit of everything. We've got some Star Wars, some Acid Rain, some Joy Toy, and a few other items. Let's start off with a pre-order that I have. Pre-ordered this long time ago. This is the new Boss Fight Studio, the Phantom figure. Now I think I have all of the Phantoms, the male and females, except for the Phantom that comes with the horse. It does look like this one has a lot of newness to it. New lower legs, new head, new belt, new accessories. I also picked up this with it. I've never been a big fan of pirate boots, whether it be on Captain America or anyone. So I think I'm going to swap out his lower body with this Elven Swordsman. So I did pick this up. I hope to do an overview of this one on the channel. So we picked up the Phantom. I picked up these at a local Target. I don't know. I keep buying stuff from this line. I'm not that big into it, but they pull me in every now and then because they've got cool stuff and they're fairly inexpensive. And that is the Hammond Collection. Got the Owen Grady and the dinosaur. This dinosaur here. So I picked these two up at my local Target, and while I was there in that same trip, I also picked up this Epic Heroes Thanos. I do have the Marvel Universe Thanos, but I have to say that although I think that one has more articulation, I like the paint job a little bit better on this. It's a little more metallic, a little more shiny. The gauntlet comes as a separate glove, separate piece. I like this new packaging too that they're doing. I noticed, they used to have here, it used to be like Hawkeye and Black Widow, and they've now replaced them with Black Panther and Captain Marvel. I think most of the old Avengers stuff had Hawkeye though and Black Widow. But this new packaging seems to have changed that a little bit. But gonna open this guy up. He looks pretty good. So I picked those up at my local Target. I am still not as frequent as I was around Christmas time, but I did stop into my local Ross because it is so close to me. I've pretty much passed on everything except this one item that I got yesterday, actually. I picked up the Elite Ultra bad guy here. I've never seen this one in the store before. I've only ever seen it on the back of the package, but they had one of these. They had two Master Chiefs and they had this guy, so I went ahead and picked him up. This guy's going to be like the leader of my Covenant army that I've been building. I think I have about 11 or 12 Covenant bad guys now, but this guy looks pretty cool. He was only $3.99, so pretty inexpensive. So I picked him up. At my local Walmart, I was holding out on this, and I ended up finally getting it. It was only $7, and I'm glad I waited. I ended up getting the Aquaman, the submarine. Aquaman versus Black Manta. Now, I knew that these would go on sale because all of the Spin Master stuff, these were on sale before the movie even came out. I haven't seen the movie yet. But I figured it was going to go on sale, so I waited. I really only wanted these two. I passed on the Orn. In one of my last haul videos, I did get the Mira. But I did want this submarine. And they had a ton of them. And I stopped going to this Walmart, and I finally went back, and they had one left. And he was $7. They actually had one single-carded Manta. And this pack, that was all that was left of the Aquaman stuff because everything had gotten clearanced. And I was lucky. I almost missed it but I got this for $7. It was the last one they had at the store. So if you're on the lookout for that, I would keep an eye out for it. There's my cat right there. He's trying to photobomb me. All right, so the rest of this stuff, well, let's do this one. At my local comic book store, I am reading G.I. Joe right now. I'm reading the Cobra Commander, Duke, and the Real American Hero G.I. Joe comic books. I decided to get a pull list for those three, a saver, whatever your store calls those. And so I've been checking in with this comic book store every 2 weeks now to get my comics. And they have all my information, so they know my birthday and everything. And my birthday just passed, and they gave me a $5 credit for my birthday. So I ended up picking up this guy, Dex. He was $3.99, but I got him for free because I had a $5 credit for my birthday. I do have this already mint on card, but I never opened it because I only ever had one. They have a lot of older Star Wars figures there. Most of them aren't, the greatest. But I did get this one for free last time I picked up my comics at the local comic book store. A couple weeks before that, when I went in there, they had restocked the Star Wars stuff. But again, it's mostly like Power of the Force 2 and, Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones type stuff that, 5 POA type stuff. And I have a lot of it already, to be honest. But they had this there. So I did grab this. I do have a pretty good size little army of Naboo figures. This one's pretty good. He is a bit outdated now. He does have the swivel hips. His upper body's pretty darn good though. Helmet comes off. I do have several of these guys, but I saw him there. He was kind of the best of the stuff that I saw restocked. I actually got this before this. This was about 2 weeks after. But I picked up this guy. I did pay the $12.99, which I still thought that's about the price of a vintage collection figure if you find one at Target right now. So it wasn't any more expensive. I would hope that it would be cheaper, but it wasn't bad. I was willing to pay it. I do, like I said, I have a little army of these guys, and it's a fairly decent figure. All right, so here's another pre-order. I did get a pre-order from Pia Club. Some Acid Rain figures. I've got the Stormer and Mirror. I did get these two. These were pre-ordered a few months back, and they finally showed up. So that's pretty awesome. Obviously, I haven't opened them yet. They look really good. I haven't seen any videos or anything on them yet. So hopefully I can open those on the channel. I did find a good deal on some Planet Green Valley figures. So I ended up grabbing a few. I got my first male figure. I got this security forces guy. I think he was down to about $42, which is for Planet Green Valley is pretty good. And then I got this one for even better. This was $30. Now she's limited though, because she is kind of a blank, but she was $30 at this same store. And because she was blank, she doesn't have any weapons or anything. Doesn't look like it anyways. I haven't opened, well actually I did slide this one open. So she doesn't have any weapons. So I bought an equipment pack for her. This one does come with a pistol and some web gear. And the seller that I bought these from, they did throw in a couple weapons packs for free. I did not know that these would be coming with the figures, but they threw these in for free. And I also grabbed a helmet, a single helmet, Planet Green Valley, from that same seller. So I got all this from the same person. I think I got a pretty good deal on it, considering, how much Planet Green Valley stuff is. I really won't buy them at the real full price, like $49, $52, $55. I can't do it. But this guy, I think, was $42. She was $30. So still pretty expensive, but I thought it was worth it. The figures are really good. But I thought I would give it a try. What else did I get? I ordered this guy, the Joy Toy store on AliExpress, having a really big sale. Not too many things that I needed, but they finally did put some of the Dark Sources Cheng Hu figures on sale. So I ended up picking up this guy for, whoa, sorry, for 20 bucks. He was down to 20. I don't have this one. I had passed on him before, because I just can't get all of them. But for 20 bucks, these guys are really good. And this guy's pretty different, so I picked him up for 20 bucks. While I was there, they were also selling their new Army Builder ones. They had them discounted as well. I think they were 15. Now, I actually did not order this one. I ordered a different one. They sent me this one. I messaged them and said, hey, I got the wrong one. And they said, well, we were out of that one, so we sent you that one. I can't, if you don't want that one, send it back and we'll send you this other one. We still don't have the one you want. And I just messaged him and said, you know what, I'll just keep it. So I actually got this one. It wasn't the one I was after, but he's still pretty good. But I did want a different one. I had ordered a different one. I also got a few more of those guys. These are from Locker Toys. I had pre-ordered these from Locker Toys, and they came in, and they're more of those Joy Toy Army Builders. I got these two guys, and I also got this one. So I think I have, well, there's still a few that I haven't gotten, but now I have 4 of those. So I got 4 of those Army Builders. Looking forward to opening them, and mixing them up and making my own characters. Also from the Joy Toy store, I've mentioned this many times, they had the Battle for the Stars, the Cult of Sam Raja figures on sale, and they were selling the Logan for $14. So I got 2 of them. It was 14 bucks a piece on the Joy Toy store on AliExpress. And I picked up a Jack. And I think Jack was 18, I think, or 20. He might have been 20 bucks, which I still think is a good price for these guys. So I got 3. I'm building up a small little gang of these Cult of San Raja guys. I think I have 1 more on the way that hasn't shown up yet. But I think in all I ended up with about 6 of these guys, all at a great discount price. Hopefully I can do a video on this gang that I've built of like mercenaries. I want to call it an army, but I'll call it a gang. And then I also bought these on AliExpress. This is one of my favorite figures from last year. And I think with these 3, I got 3 of them. I now have 7 total. And I think that's the army, the squad that I'm going to build. And that is the Poseidon figure. These never really came too far down in price. But they did. And that's why I bought them. I've been waiting and waiting for them to come down. And they only came down about 4 or 5 bucks. I'm guessing that's as far as they're going to go unless I wait another year or so. But I didn't want to wait. So I bought them. So I have 7 total of these guys. I'm going to keep these 3, just how they are. Only one of them I changed out. I changed his knee pads. Not using the sword with him. He's kind of going to be the squad leader, and the other 6 are all going to be the same. But I picked up 3 more of the Joy Toy Poseidon figure. Really good figure. If you're interested, they're really unique looking, really cool figures. And then the last item I picked up off a Big Bad Toy Store, and I'll say Grime City, good friend of the channel, Grime City, he posted a reel on Instagram saying that these were half off and he picked one up. So I was like, wow, I want one of those too. So I went to Big Bad and they were still half off. And that is the Gujis. So these were 50% off on Big Bad. Big Bad has that great, if you put it in your pile of loot, $4 shipping. So I actually picked up 2, for the price of 1. And I found out about this through Grime City posting on his reels on Instagram that he had grabbed one. So this is, I do have an Ankylo. So this is probably the second biggest item Acid Rain figure I've ever gotten. So I'm looking forward to opening these. They're really weird looking. They've been around for a while, um, but I am, excited to have these finally. So I picked up 2 of these from Big Bad at half off. So that's the haul, guys. Star Wars, Joy Toy. We got some Halo. Got an Aquaman submarine. Cult of Sanreja. Dark Sources Chang Hu. Epic Heroes. Some Jurassic Park. And a Boss Fight Studio. So, and Planet Green Valley. So I got a little bit of everything. But of course, always 118 375 because that's what this channel is about. So, did you guys pick up any of this stuff? Have you caught any of the sales that have been going on? I know this Aquaman stuff is deep, deep discounted. And it looks like Ross has still got stuff if you're willing to go and, stock the aisles. It looks like it's still out there. I believe the Joy Toy store on AliExpress is still clearancing a lot of the Chang Hu stuff. And all those figures are really good. So I would check it out if you're interested at all in those figures. If you don't mind waiting, because most of that stuff I waited at least 2 weeks. In most cases, it was almost 3 for it to show up. So that's the haul, guys. It was big, a little bit of everything. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye.